All right, I am back, and I'm not necessarily in the camera because I want to show you something that may be important to people's experience with the split ender. What you want it to sound like is something like this. It's a bit noisy, but you see how, I don't know if you see how fast the blade is moving. That's good. What you don't want, let me switch batteries. What you don't want is this. Anything close to that, that's really bad. That's not gonna, it's not gonna cut your hair very well. So I'm gonna put this one back. A nice strong, you know, you want it to be at tip-top shape or condition. I'm gonna move this out the way. So people seem to do this method where they like comb and then they take the, you know, thing. So I guess I'll try that. I haven't really, it's so bulky, like I'm gonna start like all the way down here. And I don't have a mirror, so goodness, bear with me. So I'm just gonna go down. I don't need to be bone straight, but honestly, the straighter your hair is, the more easier it is going to be for this to trim what's sticking up, because I might have explained it before, but it's like when a hairstylist takes, this might be a good example. This is your hair strand. Bathroom MacGyver. Okay, this is your hair strand, right? It's going through the split ender. It's shaped like this. W. So, get the middle part up. Know that your hair is going through, and when you press down, whatever's sticking up out of the smooth hair strand is getting nicked or cut 1/4 to 1/2 inch. And as it slides through, it's getting whatever's sticking up. That's why the directional button is important, because you don't want to be going, a certain way and then you're cutting the hair in the wrong direction. That can make things worse instead of better. So let me glance up here. So this is pretty smooth. Oh, well, I have it here. This is pretty smooth. I'm doing so many random things in this video. This is where it comes to. Bang. I don't know where that leaves me. I'll probably look at this later like, so where am I? Okay, to the point, right? I'm going to give it one more pass through. And these aren't very hot at all. Like, I can touch my hair right after and not go, ow, it's too hot. Or have steam come up. It's not what you want. Small bathroom. All right. So because I'm going down this way, instead of having the directional switch point up, what you do is you always point it towards the floor. So I tend to put it as high up as I can. And people say that they have trouble getting their hair in. It's best if you focus on either towards the middle or the bottom. But then I just kind of pull it down into the teeth. Very slowly. Almost at the same pace that you would take a flat iron. Go down. I'm going all the way down. And as you can see, it's probably not that much of a difference about where the hair was before, which is what I love. And there is hair inside here, and they make it clear, so it's like, here it is. You know, you can't say, I'm not clipping anything, because it's all in here. And they're really not very big pieces at all, but they're big enough to make a difference with split ends. If your split ends aren't completely out of control, because then that's just, it's not going to work. They recommend 2 to 3 pass-throughs. They say if you want your hair even, make sure that you do it the same amount on both sides. I don't really, and I felt such a difference the first time I did it, and not that I don't feel a difference now, but when you first use it is when you go, wow. And then after that, it really is about maintenance and, you know, making sure that you're doing everything you can to prevent split ends from happening in the first place. This really should be a touch-up. They always say don't replace your regular hair salon visits because, you know, you're using this. I don't go to the hair salon. One day I will when I trust somebody. I'm going to do 3. And when I do 3rd one, I usually do it more towards the bottom. And I'm not really scared to do 3. I have a mirror right here, let me see. Because it really doesn't take off away from the length as much as one would think. Like, it literally does trim what needs to be trimmed, and you're not, because I used to cut my hair a lot, like, so I'm not doing the whole thing on camera. I used to cut my hair a lot, you know, using the scissors, you know, you go down, you go, oh, there's, and cut that off. That never really suited me, and like I said, I don't really wear my hair straight. I mean, maybe one day I will, when I feel as though it's not going to cause any damage to my curls. But for the most part, it's a lot more convenient. It's quick. The only part that seems to take up time is taking out the twist, straightening, or whatever else that you did from washing your hair and other stuff. That takes up most of the time. Once you're ready to go, this thing, you're done. So I do recommend it. If I had to give it like a number out of 10, 10 being the highest, like most recommended, to 1 being, oh my god, don't even look at it, I would give it a 9 to 9.5, simply because I'm very critical. I don't just hand out 10s to everything. But, you know, easier removal of this part to clean. You pretty much get everything out. That and I wish it could be something I could plug in. And cords do get in the way. I will say that. That's a plus and a minus. Minus is you gotta buy batteries. The plus is the cord's not in the way. So, you know, you give and you take. But maybe I'll say 9.5. I don't know, maybe I'll be nice. Anywho, they give you directions and warnings everywhere about everything. So, you know, you don't necessarily need how to use the split ender for dummies. You know, it's, I got the actual Maxi Kit one, the one that does cost, you know, a good amount of money. And I think it's worth it for the money, because I am someone that does not go to the salon. And I do like to maintain the health of my hair. And this seems to really do it. And I've been retaining a lot of length. And not just length, but it's healthy length. Like, I have been really on a roll here. So that and a protective style. That's all I really have to say about it. I'll probably be back when I have more of my hair done, because ironically enough, I do things like so backwards. After I do this, I'm actually probably going to wash my hair and all that other stuff. So I do stuff backwards. But you cannot use it when you have dirty hair. Mind you, I use products that do not build up on my hair. I use very natural stuff, and I do wash my twists while I have them in my head. So I don't really get buildup on my hair. If you do have buildup, or if your hair is dirty, you'll see like the little gray fuzzy, you know, product lines and marks that you usually see on flat irons if you ever use them. I wanted to throw that in there because that is important. One time I tried to do it when my hair was like full of shea butter and all the other stuff. Not a good idea. Don't do that. But for now I use a lot of oils and the kinky curly stuff, so it's not really piling up on my hair, because all that stuff is water soluble, which means as soon as I wash my hair, it comes out a lot easier than most of the other products that have a lot of synthetic and other stuff that just sits on your hair. Anywho, 9.5, simply because sometimes little bits of hair come out and this thing needs to come off easier. Otherwise, it's a great product. I think it's a good investment. Not everybody's going to like everything everybody makes, so you might see some bad reviews, but for the most part, it's not that hard to use. People go, oh my god, I can't get it open. It's not that hard. Not that I'm making fun of you. It's just, you know, some of us have easier time with some devices than others. And that's normal. That's okay. Alrighty, so that's my video. I'll probably either be back on video to show you how everything came out. Oh, really quick. These are called Silk, the Ultimate Hair Salon Restoration Capsules. These are really good. I mean, I really want to understand what's in here. They just say B5, seaweed extracts, and other natural ingredients. This stuff makes my hair feel so soft afterwards. I love it. They sell these separately on the site. I have debated on whether or not I'm going to get them. Guess it depends on how the money turns out. But for the most part, that is my review. That's it. This wasn't supposed to be a tutorial, but, you know, semi-tutorial for my review. And it comes in this neat little kit, you know, sit it up there, because trust me, you don't want to buy this and then it breaks, because it's kind of, you know, somebody steps on it, it might be a wrap. So, you know, keep it away from the kids. So that's my review. I'm gonna put this up now. I gotta do the rest of my hair. Thanks guys, and take care of your hair.